All right, you guys, so TTV Network, shouts out to the whole LDBC. Salute to A Weapons, he rep Midlife Music. Y'all already know the albums. Uh, Link is in the description box below. Do y'all want to purchase it? But let's get right into it. I don't even want to waste no time on this. Stephen Wardell Stephen Curry, the babyface assassin and NBA basketball legend, basically recently came out and made it known that he's nowhere close to retiring. Um, and I want to talk about that. I want to give my thoughts on that. We actually did an article about that, and it's up on our website, ticketvmedia.com. Y'all already know what's up. Um, but let's talk about this. So Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying, who we all know is the babyface assassin again, the Warriors superstar, is one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, which, as we know, um, showing limited signs of slowing down. And basically, he's saying he doesn't plan on hanging up his sneakers anytime soon. Now, he's 37 years old. Curry continues to defy expectations, proving that his elite performance, leadership, and passion for the game is as strong as it's ever been, right? Here's the problem, I think, the injuries, but we'll get to all that. Curry, who's a four-time NBA champion, two-time MVP, and the all-time leader in three-point shots made, has redefined basketball with his unparalleled shooting range and playmaking ability. And I think he wants to stretch that out, pause, meaning that I don't think he wants anybody to ever be able to catch that three-point record, which is why he's going to play as long as he play. He's going to try and make sure if somebody catch that, it's going to have to be on some supernatural type ish. But his impact on the court has inspired a new generation of players and changed the way that the game has been played. Now, despite his age, Curry's performance last year demonstrates that he's still at the top of his game. He averaged over 25 points a game and continued to lead the Warriors with his signature flair. Now, he remains a cornerstone of that franchise, right? Now, in the 2024-2025 season, he showed remarkable resilience despite the Warriors facing challenges with an aging core of their roster and an increased competition in the Western Conference. His ability to deliver in clutch moments remain unmatched. Now, his performance at the 2024 Paris Olympics, where he led Team USA to gold with a series of clutch three-pointers, further solidified his status as a global icon. And Curry should have been the MVP. We all know that shit, man. We watched it in real time. I mean, that was crazy. But those heroics, including a memorable 36-point game versus Serbia, highlight his ability to compete at the highest level in the world, y'all. And, you know, Curry, who has repeatedly expressed his love for basketball and desire to continue playing as long as he physically can, in a recent interview stated, "I'm not thinking about retirement. I'm focused on winning and enjoying every moment on the court." And his dedication to fitness, recovery, evolving his game, I should say, has allowed him to maintain peak performance. Now, Curry's work ethic, combined with advancements in sports science, suggests he could play well into his late 30s or beyond, following in the footsteps like players of LeBron James, who's currently, 41 years old, I think? I think LeBron's 41. If not, he'll be 41. But the Warriors are built around Curry's unique skill set, and the organization remains committed to maximizing his championship window with a talented supporting cast, including Draymond Green and emerging young players. Curry's leadership will be crucial in keeping the Warriors competitive. The front office efforts to bolster the roster through trades and drafts indicate their belief in Curry's ability to lead them to another NBA championship. Y'all already know this. Now, you know, several factors we can point at to Curry's continuing his career for years to come: his physical condition, his commitment to conditioning, and injury prevention has kept him in top shape. Even though he was injured last year, we'll see if that plays over into next year. But he got hurt at the wrong time last year in the playoffs, and it hurt them bad. Everybody remembers that shit in the playoffs. I mean, bro, that changed that whole series. If you really think about it, Steph Curry getting hurt changed that entire T-Wolves series, because they won game one. In my opinion, they'd have won that series if Curry didn't get hurt. Now, his passion for the game and his enthusiasm for basketball remains evident in every game he plays in, as you guys can see, the practice and his public appearance. Now, you know, Curry has expressed a desire to add more championships to his resume and further cement his legacy as one of the all-time greats. You know, he want to get into that Kobe Bryant realm of 5 world championships, maybe Michael Jordan realm of 6 if he possibly could. But I don't think Curry can do it with the current roster they have and the way that their team is cap-strapped things like that. I don't think they can do it. You got the situation going on with Jonathan Kuminga and stuff like that as well, where they don't, they're not sold on him completely, but they really don't want to let him just walk away. That's a crazy situation within itself. But basically, the Warriors fan base and organization are fully behind Steph Curry. That creates an environment where Steph Curry can thrive and continue to, do what he wants to do. It's Steph Curry's world over there, and everybody living in it. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Now, his journey from what he feels is far from over. With his unmatched skill, relentless drive, and love for the game, he continues to prove that the age gap is just a number between him and the younger guys in the league. As he continues to light up NBA arenas and inspire fans worldwide, one thing is clear, that he's not retiring anytime soon, barring injury. Now, the basketball world can look forward to more jaw-dropping threes from Steph Curry, clutch performances, and unforgettable moments from the greatest shooters to ever play the game. Now, here's the question. Does this hurt the younger guys? And I've always thought, the league continue to promote these old dudes. It almost reminds me of the WWE when Vince McMahon, back when they called it the WWF, wanted to move on from the Macho Man Randy Savage, wanted to move on from Hulk Hogan in favor of younger stars at that time like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted, like at that time, he wanted Macho Man to become a commentator. Macho Man wasn't ready to hang up the boots. He wanted to lower Hulk Hogan's role in the ring. Hulk Hogan wasn't ready to hang it up. That's why those guys left and ended up going to the WCW so they could remain top notch performers, and it actually worked what they did. But Vince, it actually worked for him too. He got to raise his other stars, and then he basically won in the end when he bought Ted Turner's company. But my point is this: with Steph Curry, here's the thing, man. To me, when you're that bright and you're a star, young star, you got to overshine these dudes, because these dudes are going to continue to stay in the league. Because let me tell you something. When they retire, they know all that lore and all that lust is out of there when they retire. So guys feel like that. They're like, damn, when I retire, bro, this shit all going to go away. So I might as well keep playing. As long as they keep playing, you're super relevant. Your money is still flowing. These guys are probably going to try to make as much money as they can out of basketball now that they're paying so much that they can. So with their contracts in basketball, the contracts going up the way they are, the endorsements, all these other things, I don't see these guys retiring anytime soon. They're going to try and get all the money they can out their body before they hang it up, because when they hang it up, you see what happened. A lot of guys going broke. A lot of guys ain't got their finances right. A lot of different things going on when guys hang it up. They don't play no more. Everybody got to look at this. These are very, serious and real factors when you look at this type of stuff. These are real factors when you look at these things. So, in my opinion, man, I think Steph Curry, the babyface assassin, I think that he'll, play as long as he can. And that those endorsements will keep running in. He'll keep getting money off that. He'll keep getting big money off basketball as long as he's putting up those gaudy numbers. And the Golden State Warriors will keep trying to makeshift and put teams around him to where he can at least be competitive. Now, do I think they can win the championship with this team they got now? No. I think they hit that. I think the way the West is, been boosted up now, no. But y'all let me know what y'all feel. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.